Stablecoins are a very important part of the cryptocurrency ecosystem because they allow users and investors to carry out a diverse range of activities. They could be used as a stable means of exchange, a reliable store of value pegged to a real-world currency, or even to interact with digital assets with minimal exposure to price volatility. However, a number of stablecoins have failed over the years, and most of them for very similar reasons. They were all backed by volatile assets that could not maintain their stability, ultimately costing a lot of investors their hard-earned money. But what if I told you that there is a stablecoin which is fully backed by real-world assets and private credit securities, with minimal exposure to volatility and a permissionless, transparent, and rewarding mode of operation? Now, if that sounds interesting, then allow me to introduce you to Anzen's USDz. USDz is an on-chain tokenized dollar asset with backings in cash-flowing real-world assets as collateral. These real-world assets consist of private credit securities, which are subject to much less volatility and generate consistent yields. And in this video, we're going to explore the use cases of the USDz token, its on-chain versatility, how the collateral is translated on-chain, how you can get started with USDz, and how you can earn with USDz. So, let's begin. So what can we do with USDz? Let's start with its multi-chain utility. The USDz token can be utilized on a wide number of chains for all sorts of DeFi purposes. A few of the currently supported chains include Ethereum, Arbitrum, Base, Blast, and more. The USDz token can be bridged across any of these chains and used for a variety of DeFi purposes. It can be used as liquidity on decentralized exchanges like Uniswap on Ethereum, Aerodrome on Base, and more. By providing liquidity with USDz, users can earn passively from the fees generated in those pools. There are also other lending protocols where users can use USDz as collateral and earn APY on their stablecoin deposits. And if DeFi isn't something you'd like to try, USDz holders can simply stake their tokens for staked USDz and earn staking rewards up to 20% APY for simply holding those assets. This shows that USDz offers less volatile means to earn passively, making it ideal for risk-averse investors and even beginners. Now, let's talk about how USDz is backed on-chain. We discussed earlier that USDz is backed by real-world assets. Now, there needs to be a way to represent that backing on-chain for transparency purposes. And with USDz, this is done using Secured Private Credit Tokens, or SCPT. Each USDz that is minted is backed one-to-one with this SCPT token, which represents tokenized real-world assets. And as such, this makes it provable on-chain via smart contracts that USDz is reliably stable and fully collateralized. All the details about the assets can be found on the different chains where USDz has its supply, with the SCPT token staying on the Ethereum blockchain. So, how can you get started with USDz today? First, let's head over to RWA-Anzen.finance to access the Anzen D app. Now, let's connect our wallet to the platform, and we can now buy the USDz token using USDC on any of the available chains. Once the tokens are acquired, we can immediately stake our USDz to get staked USDz. Staked USDz steadily accrues rewards automatically for stakers and also accumulates Z points for the user. The rewards accumulated gradually increases the amount of staked USDz over time, and then they can be redeemed for an equivalent amount of USDz tokens, including the rewards. We can also bridge the USDz token across chains, and engaging with USDz on the Anzen platform accrues extra Z points for users. Now, the USDz token and Anzen are dramatically changing the narrative around stablecoins and is playing a major role in introducing real-world assets into the world of blockchain. To get started with USDz and Anzen today, visit anzen.finance to get started.